Today I'm gonna show you how to replace your vacuum hoses, your air lines in your engine compartment. So you want to see all that? Stay tuned.
On borrowed time, so I gotta keep it moving. It don't make sense, then I gotta keep it moving. She ain't helping me build, then I gotta keep it moving. Miss me with the excuses, so I gotta keep it moving. Currency is the motive, so I gotta keep it moving. You don't work, you don't need, so I gotta keep it moving. Goals to achieve, so I gotta keep it moving. There's them and then there's me, so I gotta keep it moving. Born broke, so the mentality's always been there. Different bloodlines, so you know it's never been fair.
Yo, world, welcome back. Today we got another episode of Cadillac Chronicles. Nothing customizable this time, but as you can tell by the title of the video, we're gonna replace all the vacuum hoses and air lines that we have in the engine, because this car is older and they do tend to get fragile over time. So today we're gonna show you how to replace your vacuum hoses, your air lines in your engine compartment. So you want to see all that? Stay tuned. Now, if you are like I and are not all that knowledgeable on certain components of the car, I'm gonna show you guys how to get your air hoses, your vacuum hoses, and all that if you don't know how to. All right, so let me show you. Now these are the vacuum hoses, air lines right here. These are already replaced previously, but the whole car needs to get redone. Okay, so this is the first time you're looking at the engine. This is gonna get a complete makeover soon, so stay tuned. But these are the hoses right here. Okay, but there is multiple sizes that are gonna be in the engine, so you're just gonna have to play this by ear. But if I was you, do what I did, go through it, see what needs to get replaced, and that way you know exactly how many different types you're gonna need. So let me show you. So a majority of the ones I got are these right here, and as you can see, they're worn down. The numbers, there's no numbers on them, right? And then this one right here, if you look at this real close, you can see it's I could just pinch it and it's already cracked. So we got to get plenty of this. Oh, and we are working on the 83 today. Okay. Now you can get these online. Okay, you can order them online. But you're not gonna know if you don't know specifically what size you need. It's gonna be a little more difficult. So what I will do is cut out samples of the ones you need. Take them to your local auto parts. I went to AutoZone, and they sell it by the foot there. So you get as much as you need. You can take measurements. It's no more or less what you need. But since I have two of the same vehicle, just different by years, I got extra so I can do the other one as well. Okay, so I ended up getting about 5 foot. This one, which is a 3/16, okay, 3/16 hose. Okay, so I got that one, and I got a little footage of and I got some more of this one right here. I didn't get that much of it, but this is a 532 size hose. So I got me a little bit of both so I can fix everything in here and make sure we get everything in tip-top shape so before we start hitting car shows again. So let me show you how to do it. So as you can see, the air hose I gotta replace right now is this one right here. Okay, it's got a little T right there, and then it's gotta go all the way right here. So the best way we could do this, since I already cut that piece out and we can't measure it, we're gonna get a rough estimate of what we're gonna need to reach, right here. Okay, make sure you give it a little bit of slack. All right, and then we're gonna hold it with your thumbs, or you can get a pencil and just mark it right more or less where it's gonna be. Okay, as you can see, we got a pencil mark right here. Okay, so we'll go ahead, get you any kind of pliers. Right now I got needle nose. Cut it. As you can see, we got it right here. So just make sure it's cleaned out. You got no residue on the inside, so we don't have anything blocking the airways. You also want to make sure this is pretty even, so it goes flush with it and we don't have no leaks or nothing. Now, if you don't want to use your pliers, you could always use a razor or a knife, whatever you want, so it could be flush and clean. And now Stick it where it needs to go. Right there. And then follow it. Take it all the way over here. You can see right here. See, the old one was so old that it just snapped. And as you can see, we got that one. As you can see, we got that one hooked up, ready to go. Now let's do it. Now these don't just have to work for as far as like certain engine components. These vacuum hoses also work for the windshield wipers when you got the fluid for all that.